Joe, I'm kidding.
What did you make of Kristaps in his first game back in a while?
I thought it was great. He looked in good form. I thought his defensive activity was good, and the start of that fourth quarter, I thought he put us in a really great position, to win and executed down the stretch on both ends. So it's great to have him back.
You've talked a lot over the last couple of years about Payton's consistency for you guys off the bench. I think you set a record tonight for most threes in a season off the bench. Obviously, you've kept him in that role all the time, and he gives you guys a ton of energy out of it. How could you speak to sort of the role he's carved out for you guys?
I mean, if you count the amount of timely shots that he's hitting and the timely offensive rebounds that he's gotten, he had one tonight coming out of the timeout when they went zone in the corner. He just has an ability to impact the game in so many ways. He just continues to get better and better, and his competitive nature and work ethic's unreal. So that's an awesome thing, and it takes a special person to fulfill that role, and he takes pride in it and does it every day.
You said before the game that you would probably have a minutes restriction on Kristaps. Then he played the entire fourth quarter. Was that something you were planning from the start, or did his play early in that quarter kind of convince you?
The minutes were like right around 32.
So you strategically planned it so he would play the whole fourth? Okay. And then it's been sort of a bumpy season for him from a health standpoint. Every time he gains momentum, it seems like there's been another setback. How has he dealt with that, and how has he kind of just handled the ups and downs of the season?
Yeah, I think he's dealt with it in a great way. He never really, when he's able to play, he always plays, and when he's not, he does the necessary steps, whether it's in the weight room, on the court, in the training room, to put himself in position to play. And so the great thing is that he does that, so we trust him, trust the staff, but he has a great attitude about it, and just kind of have an understanding. And there's moments where, as the team knows, I think he's a huge part of what we do, and we know we need him at his best, and he's just got to continue to do that. But I appreciate his optimism that he has, regardless, even when it doesn't go his way.
Joe, you guys used Drew in a lot of different ways tonight, especially in the offensive end, like ball handler. He was rolling in the dunker spot a lot. What about his versatility allows him to sort of like seamlessly go for each of those roles? Yeah,
12 assists. He was big time. Just being able to, the Drew KP pick and roll down there at the stretch for most of the fourth quarter was really impactful for us, and handling the ball pressure. Again, he can do so many different things. He's hitting timely corner threes for us, timely offensive rebounds. I think he had the tip to Sam at the end. And then his ability to play make and pick and roll. So just another guy that can give us a lot of stuff.
And then specifically in that like dunker spot role, you see him like crash from the corner like, early a couple times to get in there, create an open pass. What about his game makes him so good at that particular part of it as a guard?
He can just read defenses really well. He can anticipate where the help is coming from. He can anticipate what the defensive coverage is, and he just has a knack for making 2-on-1 reads.
You mentioned Kristaps has like a level of optimism during these kinds of moments of adversity. It seems like he has a track record now of coming back from extended absences and having really good games like off the bat, which is pretty unique. Do you think there's any reason for that besides for just his mental status, or something you've seen in his preparation, or just his mentality that has just kind of allowed him to be like that?
No, I think it's just his consistency. I think he's just consistent in his work ethic. He's consistent in his approach, and it allows him to stick to the process and just go through the ebbs and flows.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks.